AI showed up in your organization the same way it showed up in mine, quietly at first, and then all at once. Someone used it to draft an email, then someone used it for a customer proposal, then someone used it for something sensitive. And before most leaders even realized it, AI was influencing decisions across their business. That is the moment leaders get tested. Not because the technology is dangerous on its own, but because tools do not create outcomes. Workflows create outcomes, and leaders create the boundaries that decide whether AI makes the business stronger or quietly puts it at risk. I'm Dr. Ray, and welcome to the companion course for my book, Cyber Warriors: The AI Revolution. This is the short version of how leaders win with AI without losing security, privacy, or trust. This course was built for the leaders who actually have to make these decisions in the real world. You probably recognize yourself in one of four starting points. Maybe you have not started yet and you can feel the pressure to move. Maybe employees are already using AI in ways you cannot fully see, and you need to bring that activity inside the lines without slowing the business. Maybe you have pilots running and you need to know whether they are working or just making people feel busy. Or maybe you have already had a near miss and you need to tighten the controls without overcorrecting. All four starting points are valid. The course works for each of them, and I will tell you which episodes to prioritize based on where you are. By the end of this 14-episode series, you will be able to do 6 things that most executives cannot do today. 1. You will be able to classify any AI request your team brings you into the right mode and apply the right level of control to it. 2. You will be able to build a business case for AI investment that your finance partner will actually fund. 3. You will know which use cases to start with and which ones to defer, with a defensible reason for both. 4. You will have the minimum viable guardrails in place that prevent the most common AI failures without slowing your business down. 5. You will know how to run a 90-day pilot that produces real proof, not a demo or a press release. And 6. You will be ready when something goes wrong, because incidents are not a question of if, they are a question of when. Here is how the series is structured. Part 1 is executive clarity and ROI. 4 episodes that give you the mental model, the business case structure, the use case triage framework, and the build, buy, or partner decision. This is where you stop talking about AI in vague terms and start talking about it in business terms. Part 2 is controlled adoption for small and mid-sized businesses. 3 episodes on the minimum viable guardrails, the data and privacy rules people will actually follow, and the lean operating model that works at 20, 100, or 500 employees. You don't need a giant program, you need the right small program. Part 3 is delivery that produces proof. 3 episodes on the 90-day pilot playbook, measuring ROI honestly, and scaling without losing control. This is where most AI programs fail, and this is where the course is most operational. Part 4 is security, trust, and response. 2 episodes on the executive threat model for AI and the incident response playbook for when something does go sideways. This is the part that protects everything you built in the first 3. And we close with a short wrap that ties the 4 parts together into a single executive operating posture you can actually run on. Before we get into any of the frameworks, I want to leave you with the single mindset that separates leaders who win with AI from leaders who get burned. AI does not reward leaders who move the fastest. AI rewards leaders who move the fastest safely. That is the entire course in one sentence. Move quickly, build proof, tighten your controls, scale what you can defend, repeat. Everything else in this series is the structure that makes that sentence executable. If you have read the book, the course will deepen and reinforce it. If you haven't read the book yet, the course will give you the executive version, and you can pick up the book if you want the full field manual. Either way, we have work to do. Let's get started. If this course is for you, subscribe to Cyber Warriors HQ so the next episode lands in your feed. Hit the like button if this opener was useful, and if you know another leader who is trying to figure out AI right now, send them this video. The whole series is built so you can share it with your team and have one conversation, one vocabulary, and one operating posture. Next up, AI in Plain English for Executives, the simplest, most durable mental model you'll find for AI in your business. The 3 modes, the 4 questions, and the language you can actually use in a leadership meeting. See you there.